Hello. Welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here for a few minutes talking to you. The heater just went off. Amazing. That's great timing. Thank you, heater. Yeah, I talked to my heater. Um, Today I'm wearing a shirt that has Korean women on the front, of course. Red Velvet, one of my favorite groups. I've been following them since 2014. Um, can you see the shirt? Look at that. Anyway, today's been very boring. I'm not kidding. It's been very exciting. Being me is excellent. I've obviously I don't work anymore. This is I can count the times that I've not worked during the holidays because I'm usually working. Well, I'm just usually working, but the type of work I do, I usually work with dogs. The cage-free doggy daycare, and when you work the most during the holidays. So if I was working at a dog place, you know, um, like Thanksgiving, you're gonna most likely work. You're gonna work on Christmas. You're gonna work on New Year's. So but every dog place is hiring now. I probably could just walk up to a dog place and get hired on the spot. That's happened before. But actually wanna not work during the holidays. And anyway, I'm not gonna work until they fix the mandates because I'm not gonna comply. I'm not gonna get the the shot. I almost made a mistake and called it a vaccine, but it's not a vaccine because it doesn't cure anything and it doesn't prevent the spread. So that's not a vaccine. I don't know why we keep I don't know why they keep calling it a vaccine. That makes no sense to me, but I want to move on. So I'm gonna wait till after January because you know the it's just I just want all the legal stuff to be done and then I'll work. But anyway, what I have been doing is because I've been bored. I've been I made a Facebook account, and so I don't have any friends on Facebook, but I've been posting to myself, which is really weird. And then I joined a bunch of K-pop Facebook groups, and so I'm just enjoying that. I joined Facebook because this girl named Beth said she missed me, and so I came back to Facebook. I messaged her, but I guess maybe she doesn't use Facebook anymore. But anyway, so I've just been using Facebook to look at pictures of Yuna Shin from ITZY. Those are two pictures of her. I have like 30 of them. No, I have like I don't know, like 16 posters or pictures of Yuna in my room. But so I joined a K-pop group that's dedicated to her. I like look at the pics all day. You know, as you know, Yuna Shin has been my ultimate bias. For those who don't follow K-pop, when you go ultimate bias, it just means it's your favorite K-pop idol. So Yuna Shin has been mine since she came out in ITZY like 2 years ago. I believe ITZY's been out since 2019. Yeah, that's right. And like when I first saw her, I was like, "Ah, I'm in love. Like she's I've never well I have seen, but like she's gorgeous. She probably has, if not the best body, one of the best bodies in K-pop. Well, female, because I'm sure there's a girl going like whoever is the best. So if you're a heterosexual male, there you go. If you're a heterosexual male, Yuna Shin has a really nice body, and her face is great too. But she has a smoking. I like skinny girls. She's like skinny. She has a nice rack. She and then I don't know. See, I'm struggling to talk. She's just very good looking, and so I'm very happy. Oh, my erectile dysfunction's gone. Oh, it's back. Anyway, so I've been working on my miniatures. I used to play this game called BattleTech when I had friends. And so basically, you it's like Warhammer except you use giant robots. I'll do a separate video on what I've been doing because I've been sitting down like a crazy person filling out all these character sheets for all the mechs I have, and I'm gonna be playing by myself. So I'm basically gonna pretend to be another person and move the character and then walk across the table and then pretend to be me again and then move a character and fight. So my level of craziness is gonna skyrocket in the next few days because I'm gonna be like basically my multiple personalities are gonna be playing a board game against each other, which is fine. But I'll put an ad on Craigslist and like see if there's someone who wants to play. And of course, if someone replies, a female, it's gonna be my fifth victim. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But anyway, I'm only laughing because it's true. But the funniest thing, and I'm not making this up. I was cleaning my room because I needed space for all the miniatures I have. So I was like, I should probably put away all the Magic the Gathering cards because I play Magic by myself all day. And so I was like, I should probably change things up a little bit. So like I started putting the Magic cards in boxes, like storing them in a neat fashion. I have them right like the decks I was using. I have them like right down there. And so like there's this box. I'm like, oh, I should probably like throw this box away because it's a box that the camera came in. I have a few cameras because I do this, and I don't call this impressive, but well, I call this impressive, but I don't call this impressive. But anyway, so I have a digital camera because I bought a digital camera to make YouTube videos. But I mean, I'm using my phone right now just because it's faster and I'm not doing anything that actually needs the digital camera. So I get the digital camera box and I'm like, I should probably put the camera. I should probably put this, you know, back in the box it came in. So like I pick up the box that it came in and I open it up and there's like two meth pipes in there and I'm like, how'd that how'd that get there? Anyway, so I don't know. I have no idea how they got there. But anyway, I don't understand. Okay, look, what is with the outrage on Twitter on just people who are acting offended, acting hurt that Kyle Rittenhouse was found innocent. I mean, he he had a trial. They voted innocent. What about the Chauvin case? I thought Chauvin was going to be innocent. I was shocked when Chauvin was guilty. And I think the only reason why Chauvin was guilty is because of the outside pressure from the media. And I think the jurors were afraid that if they didn't vote guilty, that, bad things were going to happen to him. And as you saw with the Rittenhouse case, they were trying to dox the jurors, but it's like if you live in that town, you're not gonna vote guilty because it's like he was defending the town. So I mean, that's a cut and dry case, the Rittenhouse thing. But the Chauvin wasn't cut and dry because the guy was high, and fentanyl has taken a lot of lives this year. I don't know if you know this. I'm not gonna give specific stats. This is something that this is what you have to. You need to do your own research on this. But ever since the lockdown, drug overdoses and deaths on fentanyl alone have skyrocketed drastically. I don't know if you believe in the numbers game, but if you can find a news source that you trust, that's why I'm not giving the number. I want you to find a news source that you trust and look up accidental drug overdoses and look up fentanyl overdoses since the lockdown started. It's gonna blow your mind. It really is. I think it was. I think more people. Yeah, like, yeah. More people have died of that than COVID, and I mean real COVID, not the I slipped in the bathtub and I died. Oh, I happen to have COVID, so they count that as a COVID death. So like real deaths. Like look that up. Like you'll be amazed that like the real problem right now in this country is fentanyl, and we're not doing anything about it, which is fine. Like, listen, the more people that go, the better. Whatever, I don't care. I have no friends. It's almost like the hot chicks don't die. Gotta keep them around. Gotta really do. Well, I mean, the more of them around, the more I have to look at and follow. Oh God. And like my neighbor, Lauren Indovina, like like the one that I stalk. Um, I didn't know that that was her boyfriend. Now that I know that, well, I'm not gonna say his name, but now that I know that that guy is her boyfriend, I've lost interest. I've completely lost interest. See, the thing is, I thought that guy that was always with her, I thought that was her, like gardener. I'm not kidding. I thought that was her gardener or personal assistant because she's a director, and so I thought she was like one of those narcissistic people that had an assistant. And because the guy has like a bunch of tattoos and stuff. Like he looks like he has a low IQ, and he's doing gardener. And I've only seen him garden, so I just thought he was a gardener, and he takes out for trash. But apparently he's her boyfriend, so I've completely lost interest. So I have to move on, but whatever. We'll see what happens. Oh, and so I think I've told you guys, right? So like I made the Tinder account, and I made a horrible Tinder account just because I want my Tinder account to go viral. That's the only reason why I made one. And I just put a bunch of bad stuff. Like I'm anti-vax. Like if you voted for Biden, swipe left. Like move on, because people go like, if you're a Trump supporter, don't even talk to me. So I did the same thing. I'm like, if you're a Biden supporter, don't talk to me. Like I'm gonna be just as outrageous and picky as these women. Like I put like the height, the race, the weight. My views. If you don't match my views, get the F on. Like I made it like so only like 1% of the female population qualifies to like date me, and I'm hoping it's gonna go viral because I've seen so many like YouTube videos of people making things about people's Tinder and like just like roasting them. This is prime roast material, so hopefully someone finds it and like well, free promotion. I mean, that's the only reason why I'm doing it. Obviously, it's not like I'm using Tinder to like lure women, and so I can do stuff to them. Like I would never put a woman in a cage. I would never do that. Never do that. And I would never keep a woman in the basement. I would never do that. Never. But never say never. But anyway, so I still, the hell was that? I I still need to figure out what am I gonna do for like like a valid hobby that doesn't like require me playing with toys from 14 years ago. But there's just nothing to do, and like the internet has finally gotten boring because the only thing of interest lately has been the Kyle Rittenhouse case, and it's just because I was watching other people cover it, and now that that's over, I guess I could start drinking again, or I don't know, or whoever put those like meth pipes, whoever planted that shit on me, um, you know, I should probably get down to the bottom of that. So that's gonna be my next project to see who planted that evidence. Okay, I'll get on that and I'll keep you updated. Now, granted, don't freak out if I look like I've been awake for 7 straight days. That's because I have insomnia. There's no other reason why I would be awake that long. No other reason why. But anyway, I think I've lied enough today. I'll talk to you later.